What's up, y'all? It's your boy Batmac back at it again with the Patriots Connected franchise, and here we go. This isn't going to be a game. This is just going to be, as you guys can see, it's a filler episode. We're going to be talking about the season recap, not only for our team, but for the rest of the league. I don't know how long this video is it's going to be. It's not going to be that long, to be honest, but I still just want to, just break it down, just talk about it. So, we obviously went 13-3 after that embarrassing ass loss that forced me to rage quit against the Indianapolis Colts. 50-24 loss. Yeah, congratulations. Just couldn't run the ball, and once you get one-dimensional, and then our defense started getting scored on, it's kind of hard, man. When they know what we're doing, like all of our short routes were getting covered, it's just like it was bad. It was annoying. Also, I was kind of watching YouTube in the process of playing it, so I wasn't really truly paying attention that much because we did have the first round bye and home field advantage already set in stone, so I didn't really give a damn. But anyways, let's take a look at these standings here. So the NFL standings, so we tied with the Cowboys and Redskins for having the best record in the NFL. The Cowboys went on a 10-game winning streak. Okay, so Dak Prescott must be balling out along with Zeke Elliott. The Chargers went 12-4, Falcons 12-4, Steelers 11-5, Rams 11-5, Packers and Panthers 10-6, Seahawks 9-7 with the Ravens going 8-7-1, Broncos 8-8, Vikings, Bills, Texans, Raiders, Browns, okay, Giants all going 8-8, 7-9 for the Jaguars, Cardinals, Saints, Chiefs, and Bears. 6-10 for the Titans, Colts, Lions, Eagles, and Dolphins. Eagles, they're like this because Carson Wentz was hurt for a lot of the year. Bengals 4-11-1, Buccaneers 4-12, and the two worst teams were the 49ers and Jets, where the Jets are going to get the first overall pick in the draft. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Nobody was like nobody's 0-16 or 1 and whatever. We gotta check. Tom Brady. You know how we did, man. Actually, let's take just a look at our stats first. So Tom Brady, 5,511 yards, 48 touchdowns, 21 interceptions. That's definitely the most in his entire career. It was bad. It was a bad season. Okay, you also gotta look at 4 of those interceptions were in the last game. So, 21 interceptions, that's too damn much. But I just hopefully we can go through the playoffs and the Super Bowl without throwing one, and then hopefully win a 7th ring. We got sacked 73 times, which led the league in getting sacked. Running the ball, we had 2,000-yard rushers. James White with 1,200 yards and 11 touchdowns. He fumbled 3 times, though, so that wasn't the best. Bo Scarborough with 1,100 yards and 8 touchdowns. No fumbles, so that was looking good. That's a very good rookie campaign. Danny Woodhead, 108 yards, 1 touchdown. Zach Zenner didn't really get that much production in the run game because I didn't really give him the ball. And so, yeah, receiving-wise, 3 1,000-yard receivers. Julian Edelman with 98 receptions leading our team, 1,031 yards, 6 touchdowns. Rob Gronkowski, 79 catches, second leading catcher on our team, 1,185 yards with 9 touchdowns. And Brandon Cooks, who was our most prolific receiver with 1,534 yards, 13 touchdowns, and probably a league high reception or yards per reception with 21.3. That was looking good. James White was very good out of the backfield with 65 catches, almost 700 yards and 4 touchdowns. Danny Woodhead, very good out of the backfield, yards too. Philip Dorsett, not getting a lot of production, but he was a touchdown machine, along with Chris Hogan as well, with 7 touchdowns. A touchdown for Zach Zenner receiving wise. Jason Morrow got racked in 2 touchdowns. Malcolm Mitchell racked in a touchdown. My boy Paul racked in a touchdown. James Devlin even has 2 receiving ones. And then Danny Amendola. Bo Scarborough can't catch, so that's the thing. Okay. Blocking. Let's take a look at who gave up the most sacks. Marcus Cannon and Nate Solder, our 2 tackles. And David Andrews, our center. So We're gonna be. I mean, Marcus Cannon's already been replaced. Nate Solder is getting older, but we definitely have to keep him. You know, maybe it's just a look at having a future guy. Mainly, we'll have a future backup for Marcus Cannon because Antonio Garcia will be at the left tackle spot for the most part later, but we'll exercise that when it comes. Antonio Garcia playing half the season only gave up about 6 sacks, so that's not bad, especially when I kind of threw him in there. Kind of happy with how that went. Defensive wise, Dante Hightower probably a league leading tackle guy. 154 tackles, 20 tackles for loss. David Harris with 97. So Mark Barron, free agency acquisition, 86 tackles. Derek Rivers, first year starter, 80 tackles. Coney Ely balled out. Pretty sure I tied the record for sacks in a season. Deron Payne with 32 tackles. There you go. Okay, so sacks wise, 20 and a half for Coney Ely. Pretty sure that's a tying the record for most in a season. Trey Flowers was 17 and a half. Derek Rivers was 16. So 3 guys with double-digit sack numbers. Dietrich Wise coming in at 5.5. Deron Payne coming in at 4.5. So okay, that's looking good. And Duke Ejiofor from Wake Forest coming in with a sack as well. So that's pretty good for our team. Interceptions. 8 for Stephon Gilmore, 6 for Butler, 3 for Barron, 3 for Williams, 2 for Devin McCourty, and 1 for Hightower, David Harris, and Deron Harmon. Kick returning. Paul had a touchdown and 1,500 yards for kick returning, and he had a touchdown punt returning with 671 yards. Alright, so let's take a look at the NFL as a whole. So Paul Revis did lead the league in punt return yards and led the league in kick return yards. Okay, there you go. Who led it in touchdowns? Oh, everybody tied it with 1. And punt return touchdowns. Everybody tied with 1. Okay, but now passing. Tom Brady leading the league in passing by a mile with 5,511. I didn't even throw the most, threw 48 touchdowns, which is leading the league. 21 interceptions, which tied for leading the league, which was really bad. That was bad. Completion percentage for guys that actually play. Sam Darnold actually led the league in completion percentage for guys that actually threw an abundant amount of times. Okay. Times sacked. Tom Brady led the league in getting sacked right behind Andy Dalton, which our O-line should not be giving up that many sacks. That is pretty annoying. Biggest play went to Tom Brady. Okay, that's good. Downs played went to Cam Newton. All right. Running the ball. Le'Veon Bell, 1,600 yards, 17 touchdowns. Zeke Elliott, 1686 and 10 touchdowns. Todd Gurley was 1663, but he had 26 touchdowns. Is that a record? I'm pretty sure 30 was the record. I gotta go check that. It's pretty soon. LeGarrette Blount, 1,400 and 1432 and 10. Ty Montgomery being a top rusher. Okay, 14, 13, and 18. And then Leonard Fournette with 1402 and 16. Dang, okay. Most yards after contact did go to Le'Veon Bell by a long shot. Receiving wise, led the league in receptions was Randall Cobb. Julian Edelman coming third in the league in receptions. Randall Cobb with 1,083 and 4 touchdowns. Julio Jones with 1,486 and 8. Jordy Nelson with 1,243 and 10. Who led the league in touchdowns? Cameron Meredith with 15. Brandon Cooks with 13. Odell and Moncrief with 12. And then down the line of other players. Antonio Brown with 11. So that's good. I like Antonio Brown a lot. Who led the league in yards? Brandon Cooks. There you go. Blocking. Who gave up the most sacks in the league? Okay. Alejandro Villanueva. Interesting. Oh, Mitch Hyatt. Come on, man. You're supposed to be better than that, bro. Come on, man. Okay, defensive wise. Dang. Gerard Davis. 159 tackles. So, and then Craig Robertson. So Dante Hightower was third in the league in tackles. Okay, that's not bad, but I wish it was better. Sacks wise. Okay, so we had the sack leader in the league with Coney Ely, because the game's still pretty bad about this stuff. You guys want to see the list? Everybody else down this list. Oh, Takarkas McKinley. Okay, he's doing good. J.J. Watt, 12.5. Myles Garrett, 12.5. Okay. Interceptions. Logan Ryan had 8, so we tied for 8. Leading the league. That's so irritating how Madden still does this. Doesn't show everybody. I think they only show the guys if they're like top in their positions, like a certain number. And then you guys like will show like the whole season stats as a league. But, you know. Okay, so now let's take a look at the yearly awards for AFC and NFC, and then we will take a look at the NFL records. So MVP goes to Tom Brady. So Tom Brady yet again gets another MVP. So that's looking good. Todd Gurley, second in the race. Le'Veon Bell, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, Phillip Rivers, Ty Montgomery, Dak Prescott, Matt Ryan, and Ezekiel Elliott topping that list. Coach of the year goes to Jay Gruden over Bill Belichick. Okay. So 13-3, and then okay, but now. Anyways, let's check the AFC. Offensive player of the year goes to Levy. That makes no sense. Okay, anyways. Le'Veon Bell gets offensive player of the year. Tom Brady gets second. Phillip Rivers gets third. James White fourth. Roethlisberger fifth. And then Andy Dalton, Leonard Fournette, Andrew Luck, Mason Rudolph. Okay. And Marshawn Lynch finishing off the list. Defensive player of the year on the AFC side. Denzel Perryman winning it. Von Miller second, Coney Ely coming at third, which he led the league in sacks. So I'd like to say that he should have been the top guy. Bud Dupree fourth, Dante Hightower 5, Brandon Marshall 6, Ramik Wilson 7, Derek Rivers coming in at 8, Trey Flowers coming in at 9, Joey Bosa coming in at 10. So it's a lot of Patriots on this list, which is looking nice. Offensive Rookie of the Year for AFC goes to Mason Rudolph over in Jacksonville. Bo Scarborough gets second. Nick Chubb gets third. Equanius St. Brown gets fourth. Dante Pettis 5. Deion Kane 6. Saquon Barkley 7 and over there in Oakland. Cameron Petaway comes 8. Keith Curry 9, and Albert Reeser comes in at 10. Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to Arden Key over in Buffalo, which is no surprise there. He killed us when we played him, at least the first time we did. Marcus Allen gets second. Derwin James third. Andrew Brown fourth. Morgan Cody fifth. Jair Alexander gets 6. Bradley Chubb gets 7. Mon Marshall 8. Anthony Everett and Carlo Thomas finish off the list. Best QB goes to Tom Brady. You guys can see the rest of the list. Mason Rudolph coming in at 8 though. Okay. The best running back goes Le'Veon Bell. James White coming in at 3rd. You guys can see the rest of that list. Bo Scarborough coming in at 10. Okay. Receiver goes to Brandon Cooks. No surprise there. Antonio Brown following him at 2nd. My boy Tyrell coming in at 5. Julian Edelman coming in at 9. John Ross at 10. Okay. Best O-line goes to Shaq Mason. Nate Solder following him. Okay. Joe Tooney coming in at 6 on the list. And Marcus Cannon coming at 10. So we have 4 linemen on the list. And Marcus Cannon's not even starting on our team anymore. D-line goes to Justin Houston. Trey Flowers coming in at 2nd. You guys can see Watt coming at 5. You guys see the rest of the list. Myles Garrett coming in at 8. That's nice to see. Arden Key hitting at 10. Best linebacker goes to Von Miller. Coney Ely 2nd. Derek Rivers 4th. Okay, Mente Teo. Okay, weird. Best DB goes to Logan Ryan. We got Stephon Gilmore at 2. Malcolm Butler at 4. Mark Barron at 9. Okay. Jamal Adams coming at 10. Best kicker goes to Steven Hauschka. Now time for the NFC. Offensive Player of the Year goes to Todd Gurley, no surprise. Aaron Rodgers second. Russell Wilson fourth. Ezekiel Elliott coming in at 6. Dak coming in at 7. Luke Falk, there you go, coming in at 8. Defensive Player of the Year, Bobby Wagner goes to... Defensive Player of the Year for the NFC side goes to Bobby Wagner. Jalen Smith comes at 4th. Anthony Brown 6th. So Cowboys must have been balling this year, man. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Luke Falk, with Josh Allen coming in 2nd, Josh Rosen coming in 3rd, Royce Freeman coming in 4th, Sam Darnold 5th, Calvin Ridley 6th, Myles Gaskin 7, Darius Geis 8, Damian Harris 9, and DJ Clark at 10. Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to Malik Jefferson, Victor Dotson 2nd, Tavares McFadden 3rd, Ross Sharpe 4th, Armani Watts coming in 5th, Kevin Tolliver 6th, Jerry Tillery 7, Ronnie Harrison 8, Tigray Scales 9, and Zach Pete at 10. Best QB goes to Aaron Rodgers and a young guy. Luke Falk coming in at 5, Cam coming at 9, James Winston coming at 10. Okay, but they're still losing. So best running back goes to Todd Gurley. Dalvin Cook gets 4th. Any surprising names there? Duke Johnson is apparently a Giant, so that's nice to see. Best wide receiver goes to Cam Meredith. That's weird. I mean, he's good. That's just weird to see. Though, like, it's not like Odell or something. Julio Jones is 2nd. Odell is actually on 4th. Kelvin Benjamin is 6th. Best O-line goes to Zach Martin. No surprise. Trent Williams 2nd. Travis Frederick at 3rd. Tyron Smith at 4th. Yeah, no surprise that it's a lot of Cowboys. D-line, Brandon Graham, no surprise there. Marcus McKinley coming at 5. DeMarcus Lawrence coming in at 8. Okay. Alright, this linebacker goes to Bobby Wagner, no surprise. Gerard Davis 4th. Deion Buchanan at 5. Leonard Floyd coming in at 8. Okay, Clay Matthews, old man Clay, coming at 10. DB goes to Trumaine Johnson. Yeah, Cowboys had a good year. Big Play Slay coming in at 6. Victor Dotson coming in at 9. There you go. And best kicker goes to Dan Bailey. So now we need to take a look at these NFL records. So NFL record for a career, Drew Brees still has the yards by 1,000. But that's also because he's still playing. And that means Tom Brady is probably going to end 2nd on the list, because I don't see it happening. I don't see Tom Brady lasting another season on this game. I've never seen him last 3. I hope he does. I'm going to try my best to make sure he does, but only time will tell. Passing touchdowns, Tom Brady by a long shot now. 555 passing touchdowns in his career. I don't see that record ever getting broken, and I'm happy about that. Aaron Rodgers might be able to do it, but I hope not. Rushing yards. Okay, let's go to a season actually now. Passing yards. So Tom Brady broke the record. Oh, I didn't break the record I just set. Actually, another game short of breaking the record I just set last season. Touchdowns. Yeah, I couldn't break the record. Even though I did throw for 51 touchdowns this year. So I broke Tom Brady's record for the previous year. So that's looking good. I did that last season, though. I got 48 this year. So still on the list twice now. Well, 3 times now. So that's looking good. Rushing yards. Anybody do anything this year? Nope. Rushing touchdowns. Todd Gurley. Okay, so the record was 28, and he's 2 touchdowns short from tying it. That's crazy. Le'Veon Bell worked his way in the list, and so did Marshawn, but that was last season. Receiving yards. Brandon Cook's numbers didn't even get on the list this season. That's crazy. Receiving touchdowns. Anybody do that? Nope. Catches? Yeah, no. Nobody was even. Yeah, no. Defensive sacks. Oh, come on. We didn't even get on the list. Dang. I should be right here. This game is so trash, bro. Interceptions. Yeah, okay. Any game records broke this year? Broke that last year. Touchdowns. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Rushing yards. No. Nobody broke it. Touchdowns. Nobody broke it. Receiving yards. Nobody broke that this year. Receiving touchdowns. Nobody this season. Catches. Julian Edelman got 17 in one game, so there you go. So he's on the short list now. Sacks in a game, okay. So Jones broke it. Got 6 in a game this year. Interceptions, no, I doubt. Yeah. Well, all right. So that's nice to see. Not really much else to talk about. I guess we could try to go see who we will be playing next week. That would be nice to see. And see who we're playing next week. And we got the Baltimore Ravens, and we are home. Okay. Let's take a look at who won the first matchups. Wild card round with Pittsburgh over Denver, LA over Carolina. So Carolina's not going to be a rematch in the Super Bowl if we make it there. 28-14, Baltimore over Houston, and then Washington over Green Bay, 35-31. And this round, divisional round, is going to feature Baltimore at New England, Washington at Dallas, Pittsburgh at LA, and LA at Atlanta. Well, anyways, guys, thank you to anybody that's keeping up with this, man. I'm excited to play this game. And next video, we'll be in the playoffs, man. So it's time to get it. Time to make history, man. And your boy Batmax saying peace out. Before I actually end this video, sorry for the ending, I actually wanted to cut this off. I wanted to go spend the Team XP. So, but I'm going to do some of it manually. Like, look at Brandon Cooks, bro. How can I not do this manually? 93,000. Come on, man. I need to do this my damn self. Okay, so I could make them faster, but I'd rather make this first. That release is going to be acceleration. Okay. Awareness. Catching. Route running. Okay. Brandon Cooks is a 98 overall officially. We're gonna make him clutch. Oh, we can't. Wait, can we? Nope, we can't. Damn. Okay. Wow, that was nice. So Brandon Cooks done. My boy Paul. Okay. Ooh, there you go. So make him one. No. Okay. Awareness. Catching. Route running. There you go. Release. My boy is 77 overall now. This man's gonna get some playing time in the playoffs with those numbers. Julian Edelman. Always just do the essentials when it comes to the guys like that. Okay. Shaq Mason, 30,000. Okay. '92 overall, right guard now. Dante Hightower. Okay, let's see what we can do with him. Block shedding. Impact blocking. Okay, there you go. Trey Flowers. Let's see what we can do with him. Finesse moves. I want that pass rush, man. I want that. Ooh, up to an 88. There you go. Antonio Garcia. Let's see. Pass awareness. Up to an 88 now. Okay. Derek Rivers. You need to get your awareness up, bud. Okay, there you go. He's up to an 82. I mean, is there really anything I can do? Like, the awareness went down because of that last game, throwing 4 interceptions. Malcolm Butler, let's see what we can do with you, bud. Nothing else to add. Guy's a lockdown corner now. Coney Ely. Wow. Oh, he's about to get after the QB in the playoffs, man. Joe Tooney. Let's see if I can make him a superstar. Oh, he's not even there yet. I might just try to keep... Oh, well, he's quick, so... I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep those. Jimmy Garoppolo. Let's see what we can do with him. Up to an 81. Okay, that's not bad at all. Anybody else to move up? Bo? Nah. A lot of it I wanted to roll over into the next season. Yeah, I wanted to roll over to the next season. But we will get Mark Barron because he is old. So we need to make sure we can just... There you go. I think that's all we need to do. What's David Andrews looking like? Yeah. Screw it. We don't need to make them superstars. I'm just going to just do the blocking right now. Maybe look that to the next season. There you go. Up to an 89 now. David Andrews. Up to an 83. There you go. Stephon Gilmore. Oh, wow. He needs to get a lot better. Okay, he's up to an 87 now. Nate Solder. We need to make sure we can just guard Brady's backside. So a 90 overall. Eric Rowe. Get that to an 80. Okay, there you go. 81 overall nickel corner now. James White, we do need to get a running back up. But we can't. So I'll just do the awareness. It's up to an 84 now. Everybody else I'll just auto upgrade. Hold up. Deron Payne. It's up to an 80. Bo Scarborough. What's his catching look like? 59. Let's do awareness. We'll do catching next season. Up to an 81 now. There you go. Duke. Awareness. 75 overall now. Let's get his play recognition up. And awareness. He's up to an 80 overall now. Okay, there you go. Now if we let go of Devin McCourty next season, I won't feel as guilty. Everybody else, I'm just going to do what's needed to be done. Auto upgrade. Alright, y'all. That's the end of this video. It's boy Batmax saying